crossing to different locations, and the one location is OR Tambo International. And Desiree Chauke is out there. In fact, I think she's gotten out of the airport now, and she's actually boarded onto a plane. So we're talking about women in aviation. You're in the cockpit. Look at that. That's amazing. You're not flying. Please tell me you're not flying.
I feel like a child in a cookie shop or a candy store, if you like, Leanne. We've been talking about flight SA313 the entire morning. We're in it. Not only that, we're in the cockpit. Can you believe it? You can feast your eyes. Look at the operations. I mean, we can do this for you on your behalf. Myself and our camera person, Zama, who's also a lady, and Lebu Moremi, our producer on Morning Live, are on the flight with our other media colleagues going on to Cape Town, and the flight will be fully operated by the female staff of the SAA. And it's at this time that I want to bring into shot the first female black pilot in South Africa, and welcome her. She was on Morning Live the last time about 11 years ago. Asnath, welcome once again.
Thank you very much. And just to be, I think, politically correct, the first African female to become a pilot in South Africa.
Fantastic. But the last time you were on Morning Live, you were interviewed by Vuyo. Just take us back through memory lane.
It was 11 years ago. I was 22 years old. And I just realized, well, I was just told that I was actually the first African woman to be a pilot, and at that stage I was the only one. And I received phone calls from all over the show, but it was my first time on TV, and that was Morning Live.
So how has it been?
It has been an interesting journey. You know, with everything, when you become the first, I think in every area, you meet challenges. Different challenges, whether there's resistance for people to change, or, you know, you get onto a flight and passengers are like, are you actually going to fly us to...
I was wondering myself. Just joking.
And yeah, you get all sorts of questions, funny questions, but it's been an interesting journey, but I'm still enjoying myself. One thing I had to do was to work hard to prove myself. And yes, here I am today. This is my baby when I come to work.
You were talking earlier about being politically correct, and we live in South Africa. And one of the national imperatives is the advancement of women. And that's why we're here today showcasing the women of SAA and the fantastic work that they do. What is your sense of the SAA? You've stayed for 11 years. It must be a good organization to be with.
Well, I didn't come directly to SAA because as a cadet you go through certain programs. So I flew for companies like SA Express before I came here. But I've been here almost 5 years now, flying the same aeroplane, the Airbus 319, and I'm also flying the Airbus 320. And I must say, it's beautiful to be at SAA. I'm enjoying every moment. And for women especially, we found that we're receiving more support, I think, at this point in time. As you saw, our GM of flight operations, I think she's very much hands-on. And she listens to whatever queries you have and tries to help where she can. So it's a good organization to be in.
But just in terms of younger viewers who are watching and thinking, wow, the aspirational, they want to be like you. How have you found piloting work? Has it been fulfilling?
It's fulfilling. I must say, I always tell people that every day is different when you're flying. And I've got the best view. You know, when you're up there, this is my office, I've got the best view ever. And you have challenges where, because you're dealing with, it's not just us in the flight deck. You have passengers, you have our OCC where you just came from now. Those are people that we liaise with, we work with on a daily basis. But you've got weather challenges, you've got your aircraft can go technical on you. So every day is different. When you arrive at work, it's not, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and go home. It can go smooth, it can, you can get delayed out of a certain place and arrive late. But it's it's a job. I don't know. I cannot imagine myself sitting behind a desk.
You're a total inspiration, and it's been absolutely marvelous talking to you. Asnath Mahapa is the first African black female pilot to fly the skies, and you're flying global skies in this global operation.
That's very true.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us. And that's it from OR Tambo. We're going to be taking our flight now to Cape Town. See you next time. Let's go back to Joburg for the headlines.